Hello there, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you very much for joining me here today. I hope you all are doing very well. All right, so let's get some overall cards. What is your person thinking about you? What do their primary thoughts look like about you and the relationship? Okay, so we have the King of Wands coming out first. You could be with a fire sign here. We have the Knight of Coins. We have the Queen of Swords. A lot of characters showing up here. We have the Ten of Coins. The Queen of Swords has been showing up a lot lately in all of my readings. Okay, and the Three of Cups. Okay, so I feel like this person's interest has been sparked very intensely or has been re-sparked. I feel like this person is trying to win you back over because we have the Queen of Swords in the middle here. So I feel this could represent you and you could maybe be on guard. Maybe you're being a little skeptical about this person. I feel like this person is realizing this. I feel like they're really trying to prove themselves to you right now, figuring out how to prove themselves to you. With the Three of Cups here, I feel like they are trying to figure out how to be maybe just a good friend to you. I feel like they want to like prove their friendship to you, that they care about you, like they genuinely care about you, and it's not about something they just want from you. So I'm going to get some more oracle cards here. I feel like this person really wants to show you, like, yeah, I want to give you a good time, I want to show you a good time, but it's more than that. I really want to show you that I want to be there for you. I want something serious with you. All right, I wish I had treated you better. Okay, that's just what I was getting here, you guys, where I feel like this person is really like getting a bright idea about something. I feel like maybe you spoke some kind of truth to them, and this really made them think like, hey, I need to start stepping up my game here. So it looks like you are figuring prominently on their mind right now. If I take this as you, I feel like you could be really at the center of their thoughts right now. And lonely, watching, waiting, missing my person. So this could be what's really driving their thoughts, is that they just have this, they're noticing this like emptiness, because I feel like you really provide them with some joy and some comfort, and they're really realizing that. I feel that they're almost feeling a bit foolish for if they didn't step up more, if they haven't been doing more, or just feeling like, I hope I'm doing enough if you guys are on pretty good terms. Okay, let's see. Zodiac card. We have Capricorn, so you could be with a Capricorn. And if you're not, I feel like this also means that they are really starting to get very serious about you, starting to come down to earth. I feel like before they were more focused on the fun of this, and now they're focusing more on the work and the practical aspects of the connection with you. Okay, what else? All right, we have work. Interesting. Okay, work and Capricorn, which is associated with work. This could be someone you know through work. I just feel like also for most of you, this is a confirmation that they have work on the mind when it comes to this relationship, like wanting to put the work in, wanting to put their money where their mouth is, you know, really showing up and showing you that they mean what they say. And it's not just all play. And with the King of Wands here, I feel like this is, they do know that they need to be stepping more into their maturity. Maybe they have first approached you more as like a page or a Knight of Wands, where they're like, yay, let's have fun, this is awesome. And now they're like wanting to settle in more and wanting to continue bringing the fire and like a fixed source of fire and passion for your life. They could also be wondering what you're doing for work, or if you're just too busy at work lately. That could be the other thing. Maybe you've been working a lot and they're missing you because of that. So if you guys are on really good terms, this could be they are just thinking of you and your business and you being like a business person. Okay, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So they might have been working on releasing someone to show you that they are serious, or releasing some kind of situation, maybe some kind of unsustainable like work situation as well. Something that has been getting in the way of you two. I'm going to clarify it. Here's the Nine of Swords. So I feel like almost they are releasing some fears of moving forward, of being more committed. I feel like they have been afraid of repeating a cycle with you that they had repeated with one or more ex-partners, and they're like, I just don't want to do that again. And I feel like they're finding like bravery and courage to step up to the plate, to really, I feel like they've been learning some big lessons from you. It's almost like this person's more like a natural fire type person, where they're more focused on fun and spontaneity, and they have learned a lot from you, to start like putting in work and coming down to earth about things. So yeah, I feel like this is a really good development here. Wow, Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So this is for sure like, hey, I'm stepping into my serious business role here. I'm also getting the message here for some of you that if they haven't been as present lately, it could be that their mind is just super focused on work for some reason. Someone could be really taking them to task at work, and they are just like missing you, missing the fun that you've brought into their life. Okay. Oh yeah, I was going to get one of these cards as well. Primary thoughts about you and the situation, number 1. Here's far apart. Distance, separation, divide. Distance is affecting your connection. So you guys could have a long distance connection, or they are just really noticing the kind of emotional distance, or just that you guys haven't been able to spend as much time around each other lately. So they do feel the distance and aren't, and they're really like noticing it, and it's like kind of haunting them in a way. All right, so let's get some more tarot cards here. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, there is an extended available today. That's linked below the timestamps. Okay. Forgot to mention at the beginning of the pile. So we have Justice coming up first. Justice, the Hermit. It's almost like this person has been sent to their room to think something over, to like grow up in a way. They've had more quiet time than usual, and I feel like they're very surprised at how much you are surfacing to their mind. Okay, here's the Three of Pentacles. Okay, I'm getting like this person just feels very lonely when they're at work. They really are like, I'm missing my teammate, I'm missing my partner in life. I feel like they really want a true partner. That's something they're noticing right now. Here's the Moon. So there has been a lot of like fears that have held them back from stepping forward into a true and genuine partnership for a while. Or I feel like it's also haunting them, just the distance, being away from you, not knowing the next time they might see you or get to spend some more significant time with you. All right, here is Maybe. Maybe, and you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. Wow, so for some of them, they might be still trying to figure out how to make a situation right with you, and they're not too sure how you feel about things. So I feel like they are still being somewhat guarded, and I feel like they want to approach this with you gently, some kind of subject matter that I feel like they're trying to figure out, how can I best communicate with number 1 about this. Oh, and on the bottom of the deck here is I'm too afraid to talk. That makes sense with the Hermit coming up as well. All right, we have the Page of Wands, Page of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. I do feel that if there was a conflict here, something that kind of split you two apart, I feel they're more blaming themselves than you, since we have I Wish I Treated You Better coming up as a primary card. And here's the Six of Pentacles as well. I'm really getting like they feel like they owe you something, or they want to do something to make something up to you. They want to give you more. However, there is this tendency they're still trying to get over, which is to keep themselves closed and guarded. But there is optimism here. I feel like they are like, they're more optimistic. Let's move forward side is coming out, and I feel like that will be overpowering their tendency to just kind of shut down and stay guarded. This seems like a fire earth combo here for sure. Let's get another one of these Hermit Tarot cards. All right, I just want space. Man, this person, they are confusing because I feel like they can't quite figure out what they want sometimes. I feel like primarily, I feel like they want things like both ways or something. Like the whole have your cake and eat it too thing, where it's like they want you as like their life partner. You know, I feel like they really do see your value. They see that you contribute a lot. But on the other hand, I feel like they just are not too sure what they want in life yet, so they're keeping like their options open for just not necessarily with a bunch of other people or anything, but just they're not too sure what pathway they're going to be taking in life just yet. So I feel like they want to make sure that you guys are compatible on that path together. So I feel like when they take space, it makes them able to think more clearly, because when they're around you, I feel like all they want is just to stay there. And they feel like that just influences their thinking so much. And they just want to do what you want to do. Like, I feel like they always want to give in to you, and they're, when they're around you. Here's, I think so, yeah, so more of this gray area stuff where, you know, when they think about it, they're like, yeah, I think I do want to, you know, go forward with this. I think so. But it's like, still, there's not this firm decision just yet. Okay. I do feel like their career is a big factor on their mind most of the time. Okay, so here's Temperance. Temperance, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Swords. I want one more card here. Two more, I guess. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. All right. This person sometimes feels like they just want to give you your space because they feel like you have like a nice life on your own or something, or you're really good at making yourself happy. So I feel like they see that, like they notice that, they observe you all the time, and I feel that they are trying to get more of an idea of what makes you happy, and I feel like they're trying to understand if they're going to be compatible enough for you, or, you know, if they're going to be able to fit into your world. That is something important to them. Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I feel like they want to figure out, what is my role in your life? Am I going to be able to contribute enough to you? I don't want to take anything away from you in your life. I just want to be able to add to it with the Ace of Pentacles here. So I do feel like they're thinking, let's just give this some time. Let's see how we balance each other out. Let's see, you know, how we work, you know, in our current situation. If we can work through that. They feel like if you can work through the current situation, you guys are going to be able to get through anything together. All right, so we have Ace of Cups. Interesting. So it feels like at the end of the day, they know that they love you, or, you know, they are open to feeling more with you, sharing their emotions. So it feels like that is like the last thing that they want to talk about, though, is their feelings. I feel like they do want to talk about like the details, the practical details, like you guys need to work on, but they really keep their feelings hidden. It makes them feel way too vulnerable, like open to attack in some way. Especially because I feel like they hold you in a high regard, like they see you as very intelligent and maybe quick-witted, and you can really see into them and maybe like cut them down somehow if, you know, they're not being like, you know, 100%, you know, in integrity or something. You know, if they're not doing what they're saying they're going to do, even if it's just like they don't stick to one of their goals they set for themselves, they feel like you're going to see them and see that and call them out on it. So I feel like they're very sensitive to keeping themselves open to observation, especially by you, because they're just like, wow, you know, you can see through everything, you know me too well, and I can't even look at you right now. Now that's interesting because yeah, they do just feel so like they care so much about your opinion, is what it feels like, because they do have you in that high regard. Okay. Let's get a few more oracle cards. We have the Swan. So they do see you very intelligent. I feel like they really, think of your intelligence and your mind when they first think of you. That is their favorite quality about you. But to me, this card is confirming that they find you very beautiful as well, and just very graceful. Like sometimes they kind of feel kind of clumsy and shy compared to you. Okay. And then we have angels. So this is beautiful. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. So this could be an advice card for you guys to just go with the flow and just hold the best of intentions for everything to work out for the highest happiness for both of you here. And I feel like this could also mean that this is how they view you, is even if they see that you can really kind of cut through right through them and really see through them, they do see your angelic qualities as well. They do feel there's a lot of grace here, so they do feel you really grace your life with their life with your presence. All right, here's different approach, number 22. So yeah, here's a problem. I feel like they could be like running through a whole lot of different solutions to whatever situation, whatever obstacles you guys are facing together. So they still, with the Two of Wands, I feel like they still are open to finding another route, to finding another way for you guys to solve something, or maybe, finding another place to live together or something, if a living situation was a problem. Okay, and interesting, speaking of a living situation, we have this house here, belonging, number 41. So they do know that there is, something kind of special and intangible between you two that they don't have with someone else. They might really think of you as family. The 10 of coins can indicate like family. Interesting. Then we have the Sun coming out here. So this is a highly positive card. So I feel like all these are really nice cards coming out here all of a sudden. And I feel like they are just kind of like the icing on the cake. We've already mentioned cake here once in this reading. So I feel like they're really wanting to make you feel good about yourself. Like the next time they see you, like they're kind of thinking about what can I say to number 1 to make them feel better. And here's false person, number 8. And mature woman, number 6. Okay, I see that like the Queen of Swords. False person, mature woman. What is this about? Something about they're afraid that they're trying to like convey how much they appreciate you, or trying to compliment you without it coming across as insincere, because I feel like they feel like you have you've been around the block a few times, where they understand, maybe they know of your past, and maybe just some of the troubles you've had with certain people, and I feel like they're trying to find a way to be different than those people. Here's the Fool. Yeah, they do want to help you have a fresh start in your life, especially maybe in your romantic life. Okay. Here we have building blocks, number 28. So here's more of work, take it one step at a time, a very earthy energy coming through. This is where their thoughts are right now, rather than on fun and games. I feel like they are trying to get more serious, trying to figure out how are you guys going to build a life together? Is it going to work? Is there a different approach we can take? So they are really in problem solving mode right now. All right, let's get a shadow message and a light message from them. Number 1. Here, I need to be alone. So we did get a lot of hermit mode stuff coming through this reading. I feel like it's just natural for this person to be alone. I feel like they don't want to be with like anyone right now. It's just like they like their space, and it's like nothing personal. So I do get like they're needing to work out some kind of problems right now, trying to calculate a solution to something. And the confusion has lifted. I'm so glad we're on the same page and understand each other. So they're feeling a greater understanding for you somehow. Okay, what else might they say to you? I do get that this person's energy feels pretty free and light and clear for the most part, you guys. I don't feel like they're super blocked. I feel overall pretty honest and straightforward for the most part. Knight of Pentacles is an honest card. Let's see. Yours is my favorite face in the whole world, bar none. That makes sense with the Swan card coming up, this card of beauty. Okay, and we have, I've always lived in logic. I do not know how to deal with this level of emotion. Yeah, like I said, it's like the emotions are the last thing they want to talk about. Even if they're there, even if they do have them. I did not have a good example of healthy relationships to model my own from. Okay, and this might be relevant to some of you on the bottom of the deck. Your love made me so full of pride that I thought I could find it anywhere. I was so wrong. And I feel you with me. Here's, I'm not free to pursue what I want. They see like there's some work ahead that you guys have to build something together. I feel like they do want to work on things with you. They know that because they feel like it's just fun to be with you. So any work that they do with you is very enjoyable. So this could also be them thinking about like going into business with you somehow, how you guys can work together. And I see your value. Yeah, that definitely came through the reading as well. All right, so I think that's all I have for you here.